And welcome to another Quest episode for your ass.
For your ass.
For your ass, right for your ass. Like put it in there like
dirty or clean, it don't matter.
Like a big old, you know what we should make?
Yeah.
We should, and it's perfect now because the symbol's round. So we should make like a Quest butt plug.
Yeah, right.
Just sell it on their merch store.
That glows.
Yeah.
It glows.
Oh shit! If it glows, oh my god, even better.
Yeah, even
I
better.
think it'll sell.
Yeah. Oh,
you mix that with the attacking the topic panties, it's sold. Done.
Woo.
Just done.
I'll buy one.
I might, yeah.
And I would wear it.
I'll support it. Support it.
I'd sit on it. Yeah, sit on it.
Absolutely. Keep me busy all day. Fuck. Welcome to this week's Quest episode. This week we're doing something a little different. It's not very often that I do too many of these. So this is a claustrophobic one.
It's you. I loved it. I'm just right off the bat.
We're gonna talk about it. Yeah. We're gonna talk about it.
I knew you were gonna differ.
Not as much as you think, but you'll see.
Yeah.
But before we do that, let's get the stuff out of the way real quick. Make sure to like, follow, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Stay up to date with everything that we do here on the YouTube channel and the network in general. Make sure to go to the website, nobullgi.com, NOBULLGI.com. Get yourself some merch. Yeah, get yourself into that schedule to find out what's coming, what's going, what's being renewed, and what is being canceled. And also check our complete archive of everything past, present, and future. Everything that we do on the network, whether it's the Quest, Attacking the Topic, Grim Tales, Game Nights, Spicy Ramen, it doesn't matter. It's all there. And Abomination Realm. Don't fucking forget about it. Don't sleep on Abomination Realm. It's there.
No.
Okay?
Scary stuff.
Straight up. Got me up at night all fucking shit.
That's right. Touching myself because I'm so scared. You know?
I'm telling you. It's like you got them. See, I'm one of those people like the asphyxiation one. Like I get excited by almost dying.
Almost running out of breath.
Yeah. It's like I want to just hang from a building and it gives me a straight chub.
That's it. Yeah.
You don't want to save me. You might get jabbed.
It's the way I want to go.
Straight up, right? That's some fucking. Oh my god. Gonna find you in a closet with a belt wrapped around your neck.
That's right. With a smile on my face.
With a chub. But yeah, make sure to do all that. Get over to the website. Again, you're enjoying what we're doing here. Thank you. Make sure to check out everything that we do here on the network. We got plenty of stuff that differs in all sorts. Okay, this is our everything but Grim Tales content. Because Grim Tales is still the big daddy.
Show.
Yeah.
Isn't eclectic the word when you do you have different tastes? Yeah, eclectic. Yeah, this is the show for that.
Grim Tales is our seasonal straight gory horror. We do all kinds of horror, comedy horror, action horror, gory, violent horror.
Into the horror genre.
That's not to say that we don't do horror occasionally on here, but we just don't do it all the time. We do everything. We do everything here. Today, we are doing Oxygen, or as it was known before the movie came out, O2. Mm-hmm. So, depending on which one you know, if you know it of O2 or Oxygen, that is what we're doing. It is a claustrophobic film.
Very claustrophobic.
So now I will say this real quick, because I can't give away. Maybe I'll mention this to you after the show.
Okay.
But 20 minutes in, I knew a major plot point.
You did?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely tell me.
20 minutes in, and now here's the thing. I didn't say, oh, that's guaranteed. But 20 minutes in, I was like,
But you had a hint.
I was like, I wonder if that's what this film's going to be about. And then, lo and behold, fucking by the end of that film, I was like, you motherfuckers, I knew it.
Yeah, I liked it. I liked the ending. I liked the way it went. Very sci-fi, I guess, in a very minimal way.
See, here's the thing. I will give you this. This movie Dick rode a little bit.
Okay.
Because there was a movie, and maybe we should watch this one so you can see what I mean. There was a movie Ryan Reynolds did, I think back in 2010. I have notes on it real quick because I made a note about it. Let me make sure I'm giving you the right information. Where is it? Yeah. 2010. There was a Ryan Reynolds, basically, it was called Buried.
I think I know.
It was Ryan Reynolds. He was like, it was like over in Iraq. He was like a delivery guy, and he was locked in a box, buried somewhere in Iraq, and the whole movie was him just in a box.
Them trying to escape.
Yeah, and they were trying to find him and all that. Yeah, and I won't give too much because maybe we do that one eventually. But this movie felt like they took that movie and then just kind of sci-fi'd it.
And just exactly.
Because that's what this movie was. It was a sci-fi version of Buried. That's what it was.
Yeah. I mean, it sucks that we can't really talk about the movie, but I mean, it was. No, we can't. So I mean, it was a good movie. That's it.
See, here's the thing. Okay, I will give you this. I'm super critical about Netflix movies because I want to say I want to know what the budget for this film was because
I really do.
Here's the thing. There were I'll give you this one, right? Because there were parts where I was actually annoyed.
Okay.
The actress, great job, right? I'm not going to dog on any claustrophobic movie. You want to see an actor's really like their acting skills? Put them in a movie by themselves.
She's the sole character in this movie.
Like same thing. Like that's how everybody knew Ryan Reynolds was a fucking G because he had to do that. And there's so many other people that had to do that. But this movie showed her acting, her acting skills.
Yeah.
But
because she went through so many emotions. Honestly, I mean, could you imagine being stuck anywhere and just not having a way out?
I don't know how I would feel. I can't because I've never been in that.
I know how I would feel. I'm claustrophobic to begin with. Okay.
Well, see, here's the thing.
You lock me in a room.
There were parts in this movie where she did some dumb shit. And it made me mad because I'm like when she regardless of whether or not the situation was real, true to whatever they were saying, there was a part where she was making calls and she kept hanging up the phone. And I'm like, bitch, just listen for a minute. Even if they're bullshitting, just listen.
Yeah, to try to get more information. It's like, I know she went into her own head and she was convinced that they were lying to her. So
here's the other thing, right? Check this. If someone told you, because I mean, all right, I'm not even giving away the fucking plot here, but I mean, the film's called fucking Oxygen, so obviously it's about oxygen deprivation. If you were told that you had two choices, you had such amount of time if you were to conserve oxygen, or such amount of time if you were going to be a fucking stupid ass and do everything you could possibly do.
Yep, bring up your heart rate where it's going to require more oxygen. And
I totally get getting hyperventilated, right? But even when she realized it and she was calm, there was she breathed like a mouth breather.
Yeah, I get it, but she was panicked. I think
even when she wasn't, even when she wasn't panicked, though, she still breathed. Like, have you ever had to conserve oxygen?
No, I
have had a few times for whatever reasons, like, not because I was it's weird. Like, I've been underneath boats and shit and you had to conserve whatever. It's weird. And you always conserve it. Now, I couldn't do it now. Like, my lungs are just fucked. But
couple of his ex-girlfriends used to asphyxiate him.
Oh man, sisters. No. I'm talking like, give me a little choke, you know. Ain't nothing like
blue,
it.
You know?
Yeah, if I ain't blue before the pop, then you ain't doing it right.
You're one of them.
Yeah,
sexy.
Straight up, you gonna find me in a closet. But no, I don't know. There was some. Now, mind you, I usually give sci-fi movies a little bit of walking room because it's sci-fi. Right?
Yeah, you could come up with the weirdest shit and it could be possible because it's sci-fi. Yeah.
But I don't know. There were certain points. Now, again, this movie wasn't bad. Don't get me wrong. I'm not dogging on it. There were just aspects of it that could have been better. The acting from the actress was on point. I will not dog her on that.
It was good. It was just something. I don't know. See, I don't even know how to talk about it without giving it away. So
now I will say this. There were, I won't say exactly what, but there were some scenes in the beginning and some scenes at the end that made me actually look away.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
It
I
has
actually
to do with injections, right?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
like I was
it
just
fucks me
I
up,
was just
man.
like,
I don't know what it
it's
is.
like nope, nope.
You know what's funny, right? And if people, if they know we do Grim Tales, and we watch people get ripped apart in movies,
Oh,
everything.
dude, I watched a dude's
injections.
dick just get ripped off and shit in a
Yeah,
movie.
but for some reason, injections fuck
Nope.
me up, man.
Any kind, nope.
Can't watch them. Yeah, like just don't get it.
That and
get it.
catheterization, nope.
Yeah, dude, any of that shit, anything that involves a needle, it's just
You rip
Ooh.
someone, you could rip someone's skull off, and
yeah,
wouldn't
no
bother
problem.
me.
I'm like, oh yeah,
Guts out, everything.
yep. But give somebody a shot.
That and I don't
Just
do animal violence either.
Oh yeah,
That's right. That's where I draw the line. I
course
don't,
not, yeah.
I don't do that. Animal violence. You could fucking murder a whole shit ton of people in a movie, and it wouldn't
a town
phase
of
me.
people.
But
yeah, a town of kids,
you harm
for that
one,
matter.
but you harm one fucking animal in that damn movie, and I'm
off.
mad. I'm already upset.
That's it. Movie's going off. Yeah.
Sorry. Luckily, there was no animals in this movie. Well,
No.
not gonna say nothing. Nah,
There
say
were.
nothing. I'm gonna leave that up
Yeah.
to the imagination of people. You're gonna have to watch it, people, to understand
Which
that.
is just fucked up though. Yeah. Yeah.
Now, the hallucination parts of this film, totally get that, especially with
Oh, yeah.
oxygen deprivation. I totally
Oh,
get
of
it
course,
because
your
less
brain starts to
oxygen.
do all sorts
Yeah.
of weird shit. Yeah.
Exactly. I don't know if you've ever had to go like underwater and hold your breath.
Yeah, I did
when I
that.
was younger, I was really good at it, but now if I'm under the water
Hmm.
for more than like 20 seconds, I start panicking. Even though I know what to logically do, I'll start freaking out.
When I went to space camp, there was this one thing where we went scuba diving. Really, dude, I was panicking the whole time. There's no way. I'm not good at that.
No, it's really. It's just I don't
That's
know.
claustrophobic. The water makes me claustrophobic too. Like around me, water just all around me.
There is, like I said, there is a number of things about this movie that I liked. Some things I didn't like.
I like the outcome. I didn't like the. I see the reason why they put her in there, but oh my god, I can't say.
See, the thing is here, right?
Mhm.
There is the one thing that I knew 20 minutes in,
Mm-hmm.
and then there was the other thing that I didn't know. And I am happy
without
about the
giving
one
it
thing.
away. Did you predict the outcome? Is that what you're talking
Are
about?
we talking the outcome as in the final parts, or the outcome as far as like where she was?
The final destination, and what she was surrounded by.
That I didn't know where she was. I did not know where
Okay.
she was. So that outcome was actually, it was like, wasn't like,
yeah.
like it wasn't like
That was
shocking, but
That
I
was
didn't
a
see it.
great, But that was a good twist for me.
But there
I
is,
enjoyed
but
that.
the other fucking twist of the movie, I knew that 20 minutes in.
The correlation between her and the mice.
No.
No?
No. There's some other stuff in there.
Yeah, you'll definitely have to tell me
I
afterwards.
definitely going to tell you afterwards. So it's 50-50 on it being predictable. But again, the movie did it fair. It did it fair. I will give it for because here's the thing about claustrophobic films. They either work or they
don't,
fail
exactly.
miserably. They don't fail
Exactly.
gracefully. No claustrophobic film fails gracefully.
No. I think what made this one work, it was that in my opinion, I think it's believable that we would do that to humanity at one point
Sure.
to expand ourselves. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, I don't fault any of that. I hate the fact that fucking Netflix does not release their financial information. And I hate that. I don't know why they don't. Maybe because of stockholders, they don't want to know. They don't want their stockholders to know how much money they're blowing on making their own films. I guess I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know.
If this movie was okay, if I had to take a guess, and get a number in your head right now. Like don't say it yet, but get a number in your head if you had to guess what the budget was, and I'm gonna do that right now. If I had to guess what I think what a reasonable budget for this film would have been, $100,000, maybe 120.
I definitely differ there. I think that even though the movie was very claustrophobic, not a lot of scenery, but I think her surroundings were still pretty clever and good.
But it's
looking.
it's practical.
I'm gonna say 1.5 million.
1.5 million.
Yeah.
Well, okay, all right. You know what? My bad. I said 100,000. My bad. I'd say $1 million. No more than $1 million. My bad.
Okay, yeah, I could see $1 million. Yeah.
Million, no more than $1 million. I would say this movie could probably have gone from like maybe 500 to 800,000, but no more than $1 million. I don't think. If this movie spent any more than $1 million on it, then the movie wasn't that good. I don't think.
And it was overspent because it was
well overspent because there's no need for it. Very minimal. There was CGI in the film, but it was very minimal.
It was minimal, you know, the outside scenes. You know,
yeah, a lot of
they almost felt like stock footage.
Kind of, yeah. So, but done well. I'm not going to say it wasn't done well, but it wasn't anything that made me go, oh, you know, it didn't blow my mind. So the CGI, and to be honest with you, and it could be wrong on this, but the most of the noticeable CGI in this film was in the last like 20 minutes of the film.
Yeah, because I wouldn't even call the machine she was in the
no, that was AI all practical.
Talking thing. That was all practical.
That's everything. Yeah. All that's practical.
All the lighting,
the atmosphere, everything.
Yeah,
everything in there was absolutely practical. I really don't see the majority of this film having any.
I think
CGI.
I know what you predicted. Without giving it away, you probably predicted what was happening to humanity for the reason for her to be in that thing.
No.
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 Oh, I'm so intrigued.
No.
Fuck.
No. There was something though. There is something in this film, and I'll definitely tell you after the show. But there was something that, I was kind of disappointed that I called it. I was really hoping that I was wrong, but I was like 20 minutes in. I even looked at the watch. I was like, "Yo, let me look at how much where I'm at." So by the end of this, I can note to myself when I realized this, and it was 19 minutes and some seconds to be exact. I just say 20 minutes to round it off. It was like 19 minutes and some odd seconds into this film, and I automatically knew what one of the plot twists were going to be. And I was really by the end of it when it finally got revealed, I was like, motherfucker, like damn it.
Wonder what it is. And this was originally a French movie.
I will say that I did not notice any dubbing.
Yeah. No, it was definitely okay. So it's everybody knows because I mentioned this a bunch of times. I watch my movies descriptive, right? So as soon as the movie started, it was in French, and I go, well, who the fuck changed my languages? So I go to change the language, and English is there, but on next to French it says original language.
See, I don't understand that. Yeah. I didn't have to change my language.
And then I looked it up, right? Well, because you don't run descriptive.
That's but why would descriptive change the language for you?
It didn't change the English of her speaking. It changed the narration. Remember, descriptive.
Oh, you're saying your descriptive language.
Yeah. So if she turns her face, if she turns to the left, it says she turns her face to the left, but it was all in French, right? So,
are you sure she was dubbed over though? Because dude, her voice was matched with her lips.
Yeah, well, they do a great job with lip syncing anymore, but it was definitely a French movie, yeah.
No, I'm not saying definitely it wasn't a French movie. Yeah. I'm going to have to look it up to see if she was dubbed, though. Was she dubbed?
For what I read, she was. Maybe I, read something wrong.
Because I looked in the cast, and I didn't see anybody's name in there other than hers that played that character.
Yeah, but she's a French woman.
Yeah, but she can also speak English, though. And mind you, she was the only actual live action person really talking in the film.
She was, yeah. Everybody else was either over the radio.
I'm gonna have to look it up. I don't want to say she was dubbed or not. I don't know for sure because if it was dubbed, that was really, really good.
It was really good. The lips were synced and everything. But yeah, for what I read, it's a dubbed over movie. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look at it. I'll have to look at it. I don't want to make too many claims on it because that I can honestly just say I don't know. I just don't know. But again, as far as was it a super? It was a very generic story. I'm gonna give you that. And the reason I say that there wasn't anything really original about this story. And the fact that it was also, I felt like it was kind of a dick road. It wasn't bad. I'm not hating on it, but this story's already been told. This story was, they took the story of Buried and they just sci-fi'd it. That's all they did.
Maybe.
And to be honest with you, I think the ending of Buried was actually better.
I don't remember Buried too much. It's so long.
We might have to do a show on that because that was actually a really good show. Movie. But yeah, no, I don't hate this movie. Don't get me wrong. I'm not hating on it. But I wasn't wowed away by it. Now, I will say this. I will say this before we get into any of the scoring. This does bring up a very interesting thing that I really want to start emphasizing on. We lack, ever since Disney started doing Marvel, and now mind you, this is not me. I love Marvel. We've talked about this before, but ever since Disney started doing their Marvel movies, and that's what people think sci-fi is now. People forgot what sci-fi is. And that's why we don't get like our space sci-fi or our robots and our cyborgs and all that other shit. We don't really get that anymore. It's all about superheroes now. And this
was welcomed. This
no,
is
it
a
is.
welcome sci-fi movie.
And we need more actual good sci-fi. We need more good sci-fi.
More space exploration type.
That's not to say that I don't want good Marvel, because Disney's not really providing it. But we also need good sci-fi. And this is a good step in the right direction as far as sci-fi goes, because it's a good sci-fi movie. Is it a great movie altogether? I wouldn't go that far. But it's a decent sci-fi film. I'll give it that. I'm surprised.
A well done, very entertainment type of movie.
I thought I was going to be bored at the movie, and I wasn't bored. I wasn't blown away, but I wasn't bored. So I'll give it credit where credit is due. But with that said, it is that time of the night where we give our scores. So anyone who knows how this works, we have our 4 scores of the week, our basic scores. Those range from 1 to 5. We have our noble seal and noble pile in effect. Today's change in the 4 is suspense. That's what we're going to do. And then, of course, we have our woke meter score. And then, of course, we move over to our overall score. So, and then, of course, that goes to 10. And then, again, our noble seal and noble pile is in effect. So, with that said, what do you give your score for story for the film Oxygen?
I thought it was a great story. Is like you mentioned, it didn't blow me away. It was... I didn't predict anything. You're better at that than me. So I really enjoyed the movie. I gave it a 4.5.
Okay. I didn't give it a 4.5, but you're going to be surprised at my scores. They're not as bad as you probably would think. The story, is it original? No, but at least it did good. Like, they could have just Dick Road buried all the way through, and then it would have been, I would have given it a shitty score. But they did good, even though they did kind of just they
improvised from another story and did a good job.
Yeah, so I gave it a 4.
Okay.
Wasn't horrible. Wasn't the most. To be honest with you, I'm surprised I gave it a 4. But it was told well, even though it was generic. So. All right, so 4 and a 4.5, not off to a bad start. Let's move on to the acting. What do you give the acting for this film?
Hands down a 5, because she was all alone. She had no supporting actor. She did it. She carried that entire fucking movie and did a good job at it.
I agree. No, I absolutely agree. I did give it a 5. I definitely did.
She had nobody to bounce off. Nobody. It was all her.
Straight up. And she did an amazing job. Even though her as an actress did not piss me off. Her character pissed me off a few times.
Yeah, but I think that's needed. They make these characters be a little stupid too, so they feel more human.
Oh man, she did some stupid shit sometimes. Yeah. I'm like, God damn it. But regardless of that, the actress herself, amazing job. I will not fault the actress at all. The character was a dumbass sometimes, but the actress did a great job of telling. And like I said, a claustrophobic movie can either make or break an actress or an actor. And they either do really good, they do well, or they fall miserably. And this movie didn't fail miserably. So again, acting, 5, straight up. Definitely give her a 5 on that one. So moving on to the next one on our list. What do you give the suspense for this film?
Well, I gave it a 3.5. Suspense-wise, that's probably going to be my lowest score, to be honest with you. It wasn't that suspenseful. I didn't feel any suspense.
Really didn't have you on the edge of your seat going, oh, I wonder what's going to happen next? Because you did say you didn't call any of the shit.
Yeah, but it's weird. But I didn't feel suspense. Like, oh, I wonder. I don't know. Maybe I just enjoyed it, watched it, took it in, but I didn't feel any that anxiety, that
Okay.
you know.
No, fair
Yeah.
enough. So
I give it a 3.5.
3.5. I actually same thing. I did actually give it a 3.5 as well.
So maybe it just didn't do well in that department, to make us the audience.
I would
feel
say
suspenseful,
the
but-
last 15 minutes of the film was
Mm-hmm.
the most suspenseful part, and that's the reason why I give it the 3.5. Is because
Okay.
within the last 20 minutes of the film, I'm like, I wonder, because the film could have ended in probably one of three ways.
Right.
And I wasn't
Exactly.
100% sure on exactly which way they were going to choose. So that was a bit of suspenseful. I was like, I wonder which one's going
Which-
to happen.
Which even still, even tell me if I'm wrong, but even at the end, we're still not sure because I don't know if that was a dream she was having.
No, I looked it up.
Okay.
I did look it up. Yeah, no, it basically played out how we think it played out.
So it was successful then at the end.
Yeah. The ending that they wanted to give, that was the ending that we got. So yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, 3.5 for the suspense. Could it have been better? Yeah, and the fact that I predicted one of the key points of it 20 minutes in, that kind of hurt me. That was like, God damn it. Like, I don't like when I predict things. Now, was it bad? No, but at the same time, I just don't like when it's that obvious. I don't like being right about that shit.
Yeah.
Because that means it was in that area, it was poorly written, I guess. So yeah, the suspense, 3.5, still above average, but not high. So now going over to the production, what do you give the production for this film?
For what it was, I mean, it was really, not, I gave it a 3.5 as well. It was a beautiful movie. It was clean. But that's all it was, really. You know what I mean? It wasn't a crazy CGI type of movie. So a 3.5.
No, and you know what? I actually agree with you.
Yeah.
I actually gave it a 3.5 as well. I couldn't give, even though like the last 20 minutes of the movie were visually captivating. I will say that.
They were. Mhm.
There wasn't enough going on for the production to be like, wow. Like I said, $1 million. This movie had to be done for no more than $1 million. Now, what they did, sure, it wasn't bad or anything. but it wasn't blown
No, but
away,
it wasn't-
fucking wow or anything.
No.
But I
No,
mean,
and
that
like you
kind of
mentioned,
comes
most
with.
of it was practical.
Yeah.
The only cool looking thing was like the voids. It kept swirling around on top of her face.
See, well, that's the thing about claustrophobic
Yeah.
films like this. Anyway, they're.
Mhm.
I don't really see them as being productively heavy.
Heavy,
I'm not saying they
exactly,
are,
right.
but I'm not saying they can't be. But in a lot of cases, they're not. So yeah,
Right.
3.5 even.
Yeah.
It's fair. I think it's fair.
I think so. Yeah.
All right. So that being said, let's move on to our woke meter. What do you give the woke meter?
No, I gave it a nothing. It didn't even move. Just
Okay.
a one.
No,
whatever.
I
Whatever
agree.
the lowest is, yeah.
I agree. And here's the thing: for being a movie that came out in 21, I believe.
Yeah. 21.
Yeah, it was 2021. No, my bad. It came out in 2021, but it started filming in 2020. And that for a film that started filming in 2020,
Right.
the fact that it didn't. Now you know what this is during the beginning parts of the writer's strike too. Because
Right.
everything got shut down and all that other stuff. So the fact that they were even able to make this film, because this is up there with like Fall. You remember Fall?
Yeah, absolutely.
That was done around the same
great.
time, and that was a
Yeah,
very,
the little gems, man.
yeah. So it's
Little-
like those
little
were your
jam movies, yeah.
2020 films that actually did good, because 2020, as we know, wasn't a great fucking year for a lot of things.
No.
Our people in charge kind of
A lot of
they
movies
got us
became
without
garbage.
loot. Okay, I'm just saying.
A lot of movies became garbage because they were probably AI written.
Well, that too. Even video games suffered from that too, and that also, it's like everything was shut down. Like our powers that be were not very kind to us at that period. They basically turned us into like lab rats at that point.
Pretty much.
So
Stay in your house.
the fact that we got some decent movies filmed is quite surprising. You know, so I give it that. Woke meter did not move. Any movie that can be post 2020 that does not move the needle at all, bravo. I'll
a
give
good
you that.
movie.
And that affects the score for me a little bit. It does actually.
Yeah.
That you're actually going to be a little surprised of my score. It could have been worse if the wokeness was there. But the fact that it was no wokeness, I had to actually give it a little bit more plus. So we'll stick with that. So with that said, what do you give the overall score of Oxygen?
I gave it an 8.5.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was
Wow.
an excellent fucking film. I thought it was good. It had its moments. That's why I didn't get a 10.
Okay.
But and the suspense, like we even talked about, like I didn't. They should have done a better job at doing that, the suspenseful part. So an 8.5, I think is fair for the movie.
That's
Good movie, all right.
generous.
Definitely
Yeah,
recommend it.
in my opinion, it's generous. I gave it a 7.5.
Okay.
And the only reason it got, I will tell you, if it wasn't for the wokeness, it probably would have gotten a 6 or a 6.5.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact I gave it a little bit of a bonus because the fact that there was zero.
Yeah, bother us with wokeness
zero.
shit.
So again, I will give credit when they don't put the political. Well, okay, it's not that they can't have wokeness in it because agendas are agendas. You're gonna have them in movies no matter what.
Right.
But when you don't beat me over the head with it, I will
the
always give you
egregious
credit.
ones are the problem, right.
I don't care if you have political shit, especially if it serves the purpose of the movie. Then by all means, do what you got to do. Just don't
Right.
beat me over the head with it just for the sake of it. So again, 7.5 for me, 8.5 for you. Solid 8, if you would say evenly from us. So I'm okay with that.
I
okay with
definitely say go watch the movie. It's on Netflix. It's worth it.
Straight up, absolutely.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's definitely worth it. Go get it, guys. You're looking to kill some time on Netflix. Would I say if you don't have Netflix, would I say get Netflix for it? No.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't even recommend a rental. It's not that type of movie,
No.
but it's definitely
But
it's
if you already
free,
have it,
already
if you already have
hey,
Netflix, go for it.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
definitely
sit down
worth
with
it.
the wife, sit down with the girlfriend, pop some popcorn, and enjoy it. It's a good movie.
Well, make sure your significant other is into this type of movie.
It's
Then
yeah,
they might just because
yeah.
if you're not into claustrophobic movies, don't watch it. It will probably be a very boring movie to you. I can tolerate them because I'm always looking to see which ones work and which ones don't. Because I've seen my share of ones that suck, and then I've seen my share of ones that did. Suck.
I particularly enjoy claustrophobic movies. Always have.
You like them a little more than I do because you like a lot of animal horror ones that are like that too.
I like a lot of that shit.
But you're also into animal horrors more than me too as well. So.
Oh yeah, love animal horror. Yeah, booey.
But
Booey.
that is our scores for Oxygen, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Yeah, watch it. You got Netflix? Give it a watch. If you don't have Netflix, I don't know, maybe. Well, okay, never mind. This is not going to be anywhere else. It's a Netflix film.
No,
so
it's a Netflix
if you
film,
don't
so-
have Netflix, I won't say go out of your way to get Netflix to watch this movie. But again, if you already have it and you're bored, you're looking for something to watch, give it a go. Give it a go.
Absolutely.
It's worth it. But that is our show for this week, guys. Make sure to check out tomorrow's Attacking the Topic, 5 p.m. EST. Also, make sure to check out our Sunday. Oh, we have our Sundays. If you're watching this, depending on when this releases, okay, because the schedule is going to rapidly change over the next several months. So if you're watching this several months down the line, it might be game nights on Sunday. It might be spicy ramen. Check the
That's why
schedule.
It's important to I was
Check
gonna
the
say
schedule.
that. That's why that's important. Website.
Absolutely. Website is very important because the schedule. I'm probably for certain things, I'm going to be like, find out what's on Sundays because Wednesdays, if you're watching this fairly early, you might actually be watching game nights on Wednesday and spicy ramen on Sunday. If it's a little further down the line, there might not be nothing on Wednesday and you might be watching game nights on Sunday. But Attacking the Topic, for the most part, is always on Thursday. Times have changed a bit. It's on 5 p.m. now, but it's there. Abomination Rome every other Monday,
Every other Monday.
2 p.m. EST. And then, of course, The Quest right here every Wednesday at 2 p.m. EST. So check it out, guys. It's all there. Find that and more at nobullgi.com, NOBULLGI.com. Check out the schedule. Get yourself some good old merch. And check out our full archive of everything past, present, and future that we've done on the network. Make sure to like, follow, subscribe, hit that notification bell, stay up to date with everything that we do here on the network, YouTube. Find all of our socials. Come chat with us. Do all that good shit. But that is the show. You got any parting
us.
words to share with the peoples?
Yes, sir. Thank you for joining us, as always.
Absolutely. Make sure to check it out. We do. If you have any movies recommendations, make sure to get over to the website and let us know, and we'll do it on the show. Okay, that's what we do. But
Actually, we would love that. Some audience participation.
Absolutely.
Send them on.
I'm all for it.
Send them up,
Let
baby.
us know what you guys think we should watch, and we'll go from there. Okay, and we'll tell you what we thought. What we, without spoilers for the rest of the people, because this is our spoiler-free one, of course. So yeah, let us know, and we'll go from there. You like everything that we do here? It's all on the website, noblegi.com. Check it out. But with that said, I'm gonna get the hell out of here. We got shit to do, but enjoy the rest of your night, guys. And like I said, tacking the topic tomorrow. Make sure to go game nights. Abomination Realm. It's all there. Find it. noblegi.com. But with that said, we are going to get the hell out of here.
Peace out.
Peace out, peeps.